Okay, let's dive straight into this explainer. It's honestly fascinating to see how the smartest modern businesses are just completely bypassing those skyrocketing traditional acquisition costs. They're not just throwing more money at the problem. Nope, they're engineering incentivized network effects. If you're tired of constantly battling against algorithms and rising ad spend, well, you are absolutely in the right place. I mean, really think about this for a second. What if you literally never had to pay for an ad ever again? Breaking free from that incredibly expensive hamster wheel of paid acquisition, that's the core promise of referral marketing. It isn't just some cute little bonus feature tacked onto a product, it's a central, vital pillar of sustainable growth. So, here is our roadmap for today. We're going to tackle the acquisition cost problem, learn how to engineer viral loops, break down the underlying economics, run the viral growth math, and then wrap up with 21 proven referral strategies. Section 1, the acquisition cost problem, the massive shift from buying to earning. Look, when you're constantly forced to buy customers, skyrocketing acquisition costs just completely eat your margins. It's basically like you're just renting temporary space from massive tech platforms, right? But when you transition to earning customers, you get to leverage the social capital and the deep trust that your existing user base already has with their own network. It's a total game changer. Section 2, engineering the viral loop, creating a compounding growth effect. So, a viral loop is essentially a system where every single new customer is actively incentivized to bring in even more customers. And when you engineer this correctly, your average customer acquisition cost drops significantly while your base lifetime value shoots up. This creates this massive compounding effect where your customers are essentially multiplying themselves. Section 3, the economics of referrals. Exactly why referral marketing wins. It all really starts with trust transfer. Think about it. People inherently trust their friends way more than they're ever going to trust a random ad campaign. And because that credibility is established right out of the gate, it leads directly to higher conversion rates with much shorter sales cycles. Ultimately, unlike ads that literally stop working the absolute second you stop paying for them, this system gives you a compound return on investment. It just keeps paying dividends long after your initial effort. Section 4, the viral growth calculator, the mathematical impact of the loop. Think about the number 0 for a second. If the leads generated via your referrals are currently sitting at 0, you are entirely missing out on the compounding math of the viral loop. Honestly, every customer you acquire who doesn't bring in another customer, that is a dead end in your growth engine. The whole goal here is to push that number up so that the math just starts working for you automatically. Section 5, proven referral strategies. Let's look at 21 global success stories. Take the double-sided cash and credit strategy, for instance. This approach is brilliant because it totally removes the guilt of selling to your friends by making sure they get value too. PayPal actually pioneered this with cold hard cash, but now we see it everywhere. Airbnb and Uber use system credits, T-Mobile hands out bill credits, and Revolut even gamifies the whole thing with randomized cash prizes. It's a win-win. Everyone walks away happy. Now, B2B and software companies tend to approach this a little differently. Instead of handing out cash, they use their actual product as the currency. Dropbox famously gives away free storage, HubSpot offers free tools, Slack unlocks enterprise-scale features, and Basecamp gives out discounted pricing tiers for long-term referrals. The big takeaway here is to ask yourself, what premium feature can you offer that costs you practically nothing to duplicate, but holds massive value for your user? And, nothing drives action quite like FOMO, that deep fear of missing out. Robinhood and Monzo drove absolutely massive early adoption by turning product access into a literal status symbol. They used gamified waitlists and exclusive golden tickets. Brands like Everlane and Harry's, they completely proved that making users desperate to share just to jump to the front of the line is a universally powerful trigger. It works like crazy. You can also build some incredible brand advocacy by rewarding your top referrers with real, tangible perks. We're talking everything from Morning Brew's famous milestone swag to Evernote points, American Express membership reward points, and even wellness rewards from Vitality. And then you have Tesla, who took this to the absolute extreme, offering free supercharging and actual hardware upgrades just to celebrate their biggest fans. No joke, actual cars and upgrades. Plus, you definitely aren't limited to just the consumer side of things. Take Airbnb. They actively focus on supply-side referrals, incentivizing their existing hosts to bring on brand new hosts. You can also integrate the referral organically right into the real-world shared experience of the product. Just look at HelloFresh, giving you free meals specifically to share with friends, or Stitch Fix, offering discounted styling fees when you bring someone into the fold. So we've walked through the math, we've looked at the economics, and we've broken down 21 distinct ways the fastest-growing companies in the world execute this. Now, the final provocative thought I want to leave you with today is this. Which of these proven strategies are you going to use to stop renting your audience and start turning your existing customers into your most powerful growth engine?